You know, we win a lot at copyandwin.com. In fact, we win every day. And here's a practice that many people don't think of, or they're scared to pull off. But let's say you buy a share of stock at $5 and it keeps going up, and now it's $6, and you're looking at your charts, you're looking at the news, and you're looking at the overall market, and you believe it's got a lot more room to run up. Wouldn't you like to get more money in that upward momentum? So DCA, which we've already talked about, you can dollar cost average on the way up. I often add on when there's a big bull run or a big short side, downside, where I'm short a stock. I often add on as my profits increase. So why do you do that, Rick? Doesn't that endanger your trade? Well, yes and no. If the stock keeps running the direction that I think it is, and I'm already in a winning trade, why wouldn't I want to put more money in and make more money as the shares go up? And the way I do that is, once I'm in a profit, maybe I'll add a second share at $5, and that way, if it keeps going up, the first trade, we're up to $7 now, I bought at $5, we're up to $7, I've made $2 on that one. The second trade, maybe I got in at $6, it's up to $7, I've only made $1, but I'm adding on. And by the way, as I add on incrementally, as the stock keeps going higher, I can always put in my trailing stops. So I'm really playing with house money, because after all, at some point the stock may start to fall, and I have a stop loss. So as I add on and ride the wave up, I can simply set my trailing stops on all of my trades to break even. The worst that could possibly happen to me as I get in and scale in is that my final trade, when I got in at the highest and maybe it went back down, my final trade might get stopped out for a loss, right? But I have all those profits, so the final trade, losing a little bit, will be covered by the second to last trade that came up and made money, and I might break even on those last two shares if I'm scaling in, adding shares and shares and shares. So don't be afraid to add on when you have a tremendous bull run on a particular stock, or keep in mind, stocks often fall faster than they go up. So scaling in, it's a perfectly valid strategy so long as you use risk mitigation, which means trailing stops. Once you're in at a profit, figure out how to make more while protecting your downside. And that's what we do here. I'm glad you're with me on YouTube, and sooner or later, you're going to start winning with me and my thousands of customers at copyandwin.com.